Yesterday we had a lovely trade in the U.S. dollar index right up here. I faded Mr. Bernanke's um, speech because he didn't really give us anything to go on. But that's all. That's all part and parcel of how we trade. You know, we use leading indicators only in the room. We don't use lagging indicators. I don't use any of the traditional um, indicators and that people sometimes use, like I'll say moving averages, um, or basically MACD, all that sort of stuff. Even stochastics, which are a very fast moving average that way. I tend to not even use them because overbought and oversold levels mean very little in the forex markets. And we go with the euro US dollar. And I'll show them to you on the chart here. We go with the euro US dollar. There's the euro US dollar and some of the ways in which we were looking at the euro today and the flow levels. We go with the US dollar franc. And once again, there's some of the ways too that we were looking at the franc today. We go with, of course, the euro, Japanese yen, and we took a nice winning trade off the yen today off of the trend line that it's following, and for the simple reason that it mimics the euro very, very nicely, which is moving up. Once again, we're on risk on today for those of you guys that don't know that, but I'll get back to that. We trade the Australian dollar, US dollar. We trade the US dollar Canadian. And from here, we were taking some nice trades off a rising wedge, which broke, of course, after hitting roughly the 50% Fibonacci or the flow levels that we expected down. And that was a nice trade for anybody who took the bounces off the flow levels. We also trade the Great Britain pound, US dollar. And that is it.